Okay, so we know we got friendships in the world. I understand. But what about networks?
It's
If you
not the
had
same.
to choose either or, what are you choosing, Sierra?
So when I hear friendships and I hear networking, I immediately know they're not the same. You got networking and partnerships that on down the road can create a friendship, but let's not mix the two though. Let's not mix it, because so networking is what I think networking is. You going out there, you're exposing yourself to new people. You're not, and this is, let me say this too. You cannot network or build friendships if you are what you call those people that don't want to fool with everybody, that got that attitude about themselves. I don't F with nobody. I'm not talking to this. I'm not walking in the room speaking. I'm not doing that. That's the first step to networking. Walking in the room speaking. Walking into environment. It can be the same environment. It can be new environments. It can be a workplace. It can be going to get a burger out of the burger shop and you're learning something. Networking and friendships is two different things to me. Networking is you going out there, you're being friendly. And I hate people that say, "Oh, I'm not a friendly person." That's the word I'm looking for. Those that like, "Oh, I'm not friendly." Well, you're never gonna learn. You're gonna be stuck where you're at right now. Because in order to network and in order to build a friendship, you have to be friendly. You have to be open-minded to everything. You cannot be simple-minded to nothing. You have to be open-minded to everything, because you never know what one may know that you don't know, and you never know what they didn't know that you could tell you could put them on and build that partnership. People are connected to so many people, and then you can, I'm not going to say friendship, I'm going to say relationship. Let's change that. You can network and build partnerships that leads to a great relationship, but it's not a friendship.
Which one would you rather have?
I'm gonna choose the network. I'm choosing the network over any friendship, and I don't say that in a being funny way, but because, and that goes to what we're talking about. We can have friendship for years and we get nowhere. We sitting and talking about other stuff. I'd rather go network and talk about some other stuff to level up. We friendship for years. That's nothing. That holds no weight. Friendships hold no weight, only for personal use. Networking holds weight. It opens up doors to everything. That can be personal, that can be leveling up, that can be moving forward in life, growth, changing within yourself, expanding your knowledge. It goes far beyond just a friendship where we just a kiki can all day and yada yada, going to sleep, wake up, doing it again.
So I'm gonna take it a step further. Since you chose network, uh, what role do you play in your network, and how has your network positioned you to grow?
So once I stopped looking for friends and seeking all of that, and I started networking, I done build great relationships with great people that, and see, let me before I answer that, let me say this. Once you change and you stop going back to things that no longer serve your good, you're opening a door, you're opening this portal um to, what's the words I'm looking for? Once you, sorry, y'all, just got blank minded. But once you stop going back to that and you open up those doors, I'm talking about you're gonna start attracting everything that serves your purpose. Once I closed those doors and I set in my heart and I locked in with my spirit, like, hey, this is where I want to go, this is where I want to be. I done start coming into connects with everybody that's on the same page as me, the same level as me. I'm talking about putting me onto all kind of stuff that I didn't know, all kind of stuff that I need to know. That's gonna keep furthering my growth. And what did I do? I got on Facebook, because see, social media plays a major role in networking. We got over 1 million people on social media, y'all. If you stop going to search and looking for people fighting and all the negatives, and you start, y'all, it's a lot of positive stuff online. I came into a connect with a realtor. Her name is Kay Hines, and because I'm getting into real estate, and it went beyond that. Like, she opened up another portal, which opened up another portal. Now we don't went from real estate to we talking about she done taught me about mortgage credit. She done put me in connect with another even greater person who's teaching me about something else that I didn't know. Now I know you got to build mortgage, credit out here and stuff. I thought it was just personal and business credit. Like, she done expanded me and then got me in connect with even more people. So
Right.
I'ma always choose network over friendship, because my friend didn't lead me there. My friend didn't put me on a new nothing. Not saying your friends can't, because your friends can be a part of that network. They can be a
Right.
part of the network. They can bring something to the table. I'm not saying that, but if I'm going to make the choice, though, I'm choosing networking, because just by me making that one network, it led to another. And then it led to another. And it led to another. Now it's like, dang, I can do real estate. I can do this. I can do that. I can go teach this. I can do that. And now I'm like big headed over here, if that makes sense. Like, I'm big headed. Like, I know everything, and I know the people I can get to connect to, and those people are going to keep furthering me to get to connect to other people, to other people, to other people, and it goes on. It's a never ending. It'll never get boring. A friendship can wear off and get boring. It can go nowhere, but this is a never ending. I will always choose a network.
All right, what are you choosing, Wolf? Man, I'm choosing both. And I say both is because the simple fact of the matter is that anybody I deal with, when it comes to business, it's what it is. It's just straight business. Which meaning, as in, if I choose, I'm just throwing out scenarios. If I choose to want to go put my rims on my car, I can go to my partner's shop, put my rims on my car, because we done built a relationship. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that I've been bringing clientele to his business. We're building up, like when I used to club. I used to have to literally wait behind the back of the building. You know what I'm saying? Just to get into this specific place. But when you start building your respect and you start building your popularity with a person, I'm going from in the back of the building to now I'm walking straight through the door. Now I don't get pat down no more. Now I can go in the kitchen and cook my own wings and go get the bottle off the shelf and pay for it later, because I'm building my popularity up with the owner. You know what I'm saying? When you're a good person within yourself, man, you can of course networking is the most all-time high, don't get me wrong. But man, it's a beautiful feeling to go outside,
Yo,
make a
I'm weak
phone
right now.
call, had this person, hey man, wire me this money so I can do this, or let me go purchase this land. Me and you go trickle the numbers down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm connected with people that can make plays, make moves.
Not you done got in connect. You can go back there and cook your own wings. I'm weak. But I feel you though. Not back there in the kitchen cooking.
The reason why I was back there in the kitchen is because it was a business move. We were bringing more clientele to the club, because this is the club that we've been going for years. You know what I'm saying? So when the pandemic came around, everything was messed up. You know what I'm saying? So we took the initiative to, hey, let's do something for Tuesdays. And we knew so many people that, we filled the whole club up with nothing but women. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in the same token, I just didn't make friends in the city that I was in that, oh, well, let's go hang out. Nah, man, I'm sorry.
Hey, Wolf, are you still in connect with those people?
I'm still in connect with the owner, because he's a family lawyer and he's a business owner. So I know if I need to know anything from far as a family lawyer or whatever, I can call him, like I just did a couple of weeks ago for a coworker of mine that's trying to get his daughter.
So you're saying from that one connect of going to the club, you done network it. I can't get my words together. You done got the opportunity to network even more. So now it went from the club to now you know some good lawyers. Now you done established a business. You getting clientele in. You got your business, so that clientele can help partnership with the club, anybody get their cars clean, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I guess what I'm saying is, just by that one small thing, that one just trying to get in the club done led you all the way to expanding a whole business partnership based off of that small thing. Now you locked in.
Exactly. And it all converts back being solid within yourself.
Not you ain't going to club acting stuck up like you just that guy. Like you was friendly, you was open, you're chatting, you're learning, and now y'all done established a whole business partnership off of that network.
Right. And then not only that, just to close everything up, you know, to meet a celebrity and for a celebrity to give you a shout out and this person don't even know you, it kind of made you feel more important as you already should feel important within yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was,
feels good.
It had bad time, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, if I meet anybody and I call them a friend, it's business at the end of the day. Okay. So what I heard, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, your friendships were beneficial. Absolutely, always beneficial. And in the term, it actually turned into a network. Exactly. Okay. It did. Okay. That's why I said both. Okay. Because it transitioned from friendship and then it converted over. When I say business, it converted over to, network. Chris, what have you?
Oh, I'm definitely taking the network. I mean, the type of guy I am, I'm networking all the time. Like anybody that knows me, I talk to people like I've known them for years. Like that's just my personality, and it's gotten me a lot of places, got me a lot of things. But I think it mostly benefited me at Tri County. You get what I'm saying? Like Cheryl Garrison, Stan Smith, Ron Talley, those 3 names alone, you see what I'm saying? So, but the point is, it's like, I think for me, I had to go out of my way to, be open-minded and friendly. You understand what I'm saying? Present myself in a friendly manner to them to where once I established that friendship, we started networking together. You get what I'm saying? It was more of a network first, but then the network evolved into a friendship. You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't know these people before I came to Tri County. You understand what I'm saying? So I met these people on a business level, but from that business level, we established a friendship. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I understand where Wolf is coming from. You get what I'm saying? You can do it either or, vice versa. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Just once you get to know people and see where they're at mentally, then you can say, okay, I can go somewhere with these people. And to this day, I still have those people in my circle. You get what I'm saying? But I definitely would put the networking first because I feel like from the network, you could see how somebody carries themselves. You get what I'm saying? As far as their business, because I've been around some people, they carry their business terrible. So I'm like, why would I be friends with you? You can't even carry business right. So that should tell me how you are as a friend right there. You understand what I'm saying? So that was saying.
I like that. I like that.
You see what I'm saying, Sarah? If you can't carry business well, and I'm trying to network with you, why am I gonna want to be your friend? Makes sense.
See, Chris, that's why I said what I said. Networking, and then once you network, it can become a partnership that can grow a good relationship between you two that may later on go to a friendship, but it's not friendship though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can evolve to a friendship, but again, that just goes to how well y'all network. Because like I say, if that person's not on their game, as far as their business wise, their business side, then why would I want to be a friend?
But hold on, let me just play devil's advocate.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Body isn't business savvy. That does not mean they're not a good friend.
Right.
Because they're not business savvy. And to hold one accountable in a friendship from a business transaction, for me, will be
But see, the question you asked though, you didn't. But the question you asked was network or friendship, and I'm not knocking friendships. I'm not knocking friendship. Friendships are good. We need somebody. We all want somebody. We can talk to on the side. But if the way you asked, am I choosing network over friendship? I'm gonna choose network because that opens more opportunities for me outside of this one friendship that I've been in for 5 or however long years. That's never opened them opportunities before.
No, right. So, okay. All right. So now let's go. Let's get to it. All right. Network. When you hear the word network, you think of the opportunities that could present itself. Understand? Because the plethora of people possible on that network. Understand? Like, yo, Chris, you know somebody that do such and such. well, you know somebody that do such and such. Sierra, you know somebody that do such and such. That's 3 people possibly I can access off of a network. Understand? Just through y'all. Now, if I just had the one friendship, I'm going to the friend for these 3 different things. It may not play out. Understand?
What's the likelihood you will get those connections?
So the network is always full of opportunities, especially if you got a thriving network. Now, you got to make sure your network is good, though. You got to make sure your network.
Let's take away from good. Let's say legit.
But yeah, legit. Let's make sure.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Because I don't want to confuse networking with gain all the time. Because you can have a network that produces nothing. Like if I go to Chris, right? He's on my network. He's also a great friend, a brother. Understand? And I hit Chris up, and 10 out of 10, everything I asked for, it was never there. Why is he on my network? Right.
But networking don't have a limit on it, though. Don't put a limit to it.
Yeah, that's fact.
Because if it's not there, that doesn't mean you can't go network with someone else and get it there. That's what networking is.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, for me, a network should bear fruit.
Right. It's fruitful. That's
agree.
right.
Yeah, agree. I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? That's just like you putting up your business, but then you don't do nothing with it. Right.
Let me say this though, guys. Let's not say networking is just business. Let's not make networking just all about business though, because networking is for anything.
Right. So, but it still has to bear fruit.
Yeah.
The network, and that's what separates a friendship from a network. A network typically bears fruit, understand? To where I could go to certain people, understand, or I could get certain things done that I may not know, but they're on a network and they're produced. Right. Everybody that's on a network isn't just known intimately, understand? Because I may know somebody from a third party, and off the strength of Chris, they may do something. Off the strength of Wolf, being that it was on a network, they may do something. Understand? Just like you have a network, and off the strength of you, we're facilitating some things. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's the network that produces. We have to make sure we don't just want to have a network. That's what I'm telling. We just don't want to have a network. Network shit. No. Oh yeah, I got a network. Yeah, look, these are my peoples, and you can't get iota. Can't get phone.
So what you're saying? So Ben, let me ask you this: what you're saying is, you don't want a network where I'm just going to this person and do you know who do cars? Such and such. You want it to be where, I guess what I'm asking is networking to be like, I guess an example to be like apple tree, plum tree, grape tree, not just one apple tree. Oh, you can go get that apple from over there. You can go get that from there. You want it to be expanded.
Not so. For instance, let's say, hypothetically speaking, I lose my job, right? And I go to Chris. I'm like, yo, Chris, I lost my job. Chris, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, give me your application. No, give me your resume. I'm gonna forward it to my boss, and I'm gonna put the word in for you. You get what I'm saying? And he gonna call you tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? And you gonna have a job by the end of that week. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff I would do.
And then come behind it, Chris. Come behind it, be like, and if that don't work, well, I got this other backup.
Yeah, exactly. I know this person that works over here. I'm gonna call this person, my homeboy Justin. He works at Plastic Omnium. I'm gonna see that. Hey, Justin, okay. Hey, yo, I'm gonna give it to Justin. Hey, Justin, go give it to the manager. boom, you say, okay, just can be. All right, I'm gonna go back to Magnet Drive, and I'm gonna holler at this person that I know work over there, see if they got some openings. You see, but now I just branched it out into like 5 different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. No, that's a fruit bearing network. Now watch this. If I say, hey yo, Chris, you know what? Hey, I need a resume. I don't have a resume. What you gonna do?
That you don't have a resume? Oh, I might say, hey, look, I'm gonna go to Cheryl Garrison. Shoot, she's good with resumes. You get what I'm saying? And I know that. Or I'm gonna say, look, I know where you can go put your work on your resume. I'll give you the website, and I'm like, yo, you can start a resume right here. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give you some type of direction. You see what I'm saying? Because of the connections I already have and that I know. You get what I'm saying? And that's where the network comes in.
Now watch how fruitful that go. Now he don't put you in connect with Cheryl. You say Cheryl, right? I'm saying
Yeah,
right.
Cheryl. Yeah,
Now he don't
yeah.
put you in connect with Cheryl. Now you connect with Cheryl. Now she don't put you in an even more connect with such and such. Well, you
Yeah,
know
because
what?
she got 1,000
You said you want to
connections.
apply for this. I'm gonna create your resume, but now look at this. Now I know such and such that can give you this, and now you up to something else.
Exactly.
This is why it's important for your network to bear fruit.
Now, okay,
Understand?
I see what you're saying now, though, but that makes sense. Nah, that makes sense. Like, you're right. You're right.
Have a network that really can't lean on. And then also, if somebody leans on you in the network, make sure you're able to bear fruit. Understand? Because that's how the network stays thriving and is strengthened.
Yeah.
It's like Chris was a seed that was planted, and just off of that one seed, he grew a tree. And by that tree, that was you and Cheryl. That was Cheryl and whoever she sent you to. That was whoever she sent you to that sent you to whoever.
Yeah.
Now it's an endless growing tree that's blossoming of network.
Right. So you be in. I may not knew the people he contacted, but after the initiation, now okay, I know these people now. Yo, your brother, he sent me your resume. I see you a good dude. So now we build it a relationship off of that network. Understand? So everybody, make sure your network is bearing fruit.
Facts.
That you thriving network. And if you don't have a network, start with WeChat here.
Yeah.
A thriving network with a plethora of people to send
Hey,
any direction.
hey, hold up, pause. Random. Hey, yo, IBL, Wolf, I like those hats. Where can I get those at?
Get these on WeChatHead.com. Chat with a K. We have an app for Apple. We have an app for Google Play Store.
Okay.
What?
It is
An app for Apple users and Android users?
What?
absolutely.
Wait, is that a WeChat shirt you got on, IBL?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Signature.
Okay. All right.
No, the reason part of it. Understand. However, we do have hero because we feel when you look good, you tend to feel good. All the time. And WeChat here is a feel good establishment. We preach empowerment. We